Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is MD SAIFUL'S and assistant teacher of Honus Adarsh High School and Rainogar, Noga. And you are most welcome in my SAIFUL'S English Academy. Dear viewers, those students who are very weak in English, who can't do the right pronunciation, who can do the right spelling, who are unable to change narration from direct to indirect, who are unable to change voice from active to passive, who don't know the rules of voice, who are unable to form tech question, who have various kinds of problems of various kinds of topics of English grammar. And after all, there are some students who can learn English in a renowned English coaching center. I want to, only for them, I want to dedicate my class so that watching my video classes, they can remove their weakness and can learn English well and can learn how to use English conversation fluently, and after all, they can be good presenter and be good in English and be skillful in English. Only for them, I want to dedicate my class. So viewers, already I have published a few classes in my video channels, and in my video classes, last episodes, I tried to discuss about sentence, definition of sentence, classification of sentence, purposes of a sentence, and some rules of changing sentence or transformation of sentences, about simple to complex and compound. And my dear viewers, with the reference of last class, today's class, I have also been present in front of you with a new arrangement, with a new class. So viewers, take a look at the board and try to understand. At first, viewers, take a look at the box of the board. I have written here present participle equal to when equal to and. So viewers, you will have to mind that what's present participle and what's when and what's and. Of course, you are taught various kinds of function of simple sentence, complex sentence, and compound sentence. My previous classes. So viewers, today's class, according to this sequence, according to this flow, we'll have to convert simple sentence into complex and compound sentence. So viewers, look at the board and try to understand. So I have written finishing my work. Finishing my work, I went to bed. This sentence has only two portions. This sentence has only two portions. One portion here, principal clause. One clause portion is simply principal clause, and one portion is a phrase. And if I ask you what sentence is this, of course you reply me, this is simple sentence, sir, because this sentence possessed one principal clause, and according to the definition of simple sentence, if any sentence possessed only one principal clause, such kinds of statement we can call simple sentence. Okay, here this person is phrase. Why phrase? Because at the time of making you understand about the definition of phrase, you are told that, my dear learners, a phrase is a group of words where there is no subject or a finite verb. For that sense, this is of course phrase. So my dears, at the time of changing such kinds of statement mixed with or starting with present participle, simple to complex, you will have to use when. You will have to use when. First beginning of the statement, beginning of the phrase. So let's try to transfer this phrase into a subordinate clause. So words, according to the clue, we'll have to use right when. When. It's of course you know that when is a subordinate marker, and then you'll have to use subject. And this person has no any subject, so we can use subject of principal clause. Here subject of principal clause I, and then finite verb. Here finite verb finished, because we should use any form of any kinds of verb according to the principal clause here. Here, went possessed V2 form, so we should use the V2 form of verb finished. Here, for this reason, I have written here finished, and then my work I went to bed. Here, this sentence has also two portions, major words. One portion I went to bed, principal clause, and another portion of course subordinate clause. Why this portion is subordinate clause? Because this portion is start with subordinate marker, and according to the definition of subordinate marker, at the time of making you understands the definition of subordinate clause. A subordinate clause is a clause which clause mixed with or starting with any subordinate marker. For that corners, this portion is of course subordinate clause, my dear learners, and this portion is of course principal clause, because at the time of making you understand the definition of principal clause, you are told that, my dear learners, if any clause possessed one subject and one finite verb, of course principal clause. And at the time of making you understand the definition of complex sentence, you are told that, sir, you if any sentence is mixed with one principal clause and one subordinate clause, of course complex sentence. Thank you very much, that's enough. So that's what happens. Of that you have understood clearly. Now, my dear viewers, convert this into compound sentence. So at the time of converting any statement or sentence, you will have to wipe out or delete when. So start to write down, I finished my work. But my friends, you'll have to use an middle of the statement instead of comma at the place of comma, and then I went to bed. My dear viewers, this sentence has also two portions. One portion, I finished my work, and another portion, I went to bed. Which clause, my friends? Of course, principal clause, and this portion is of course principal clause, because this portion is why principal clause, my dear friends. I want to suggest to you, this clause is possessed one subject and one finite verb, and according to the definition of principal clause, if any clause possessed one subject and one finite verb, of course principal clause. Similarly, this portion is of course principal clause. Why? Because this clause is possessed one subject and one finite verb, and according to the definition of clause, if any clause possessed one subject and finite verb, of course principal clause. So viewers, in this midst of the statement or sentence, two principal clause remains, and mixed with coordinating conjunction then. And my dear friends, according to the definition of compound sentence, if any sentence possessed a double principal clause mixed with any coordinating conjunction, of course compound sentence. Hope that, my dear friends, you have understood clearly. Okay, so my dear friends, take a look at the board and try to understand what topics I want to make you understand. I will write another example. Making tea. Rohima went to bed. Underline, making tea. Rohima went to bed. This person, among this person Rohima went to bed, of course principal clause, and making tea, of course phrase. So dear viewers, we can call say, consider, guess or assume of statement, of course simple sentence, because this person this sentence is possessed only one principal clause, and according to the definition of simple sentence, my dear viewers. Now try to solve your problems. So viewers, the previous example, you are told that you will have to add or have to write subordinate marker when. So write down when, and then subject. Here subject Rohima, and next verb made, she, and she went to bed. My dear learners, underline two portion. When Rohima made tea, and she went to bed. Now, my dear learners, try to select who is clauses of these two person. This person possessed, of course, principal clause, and this person is, of course, subordinate clause. This person, why this person is principal clause? Because this person possessed one subject and one finite verb, and this person, of course, subordinate clause. Because starting this clause, of course, when is used. When is used, and according to the definition of subordinate clause, if any clause is started with subordinate marker when, of course, subordinate clause. Thank you very much, my dear learners. I hope that you have understood clearly. So, viewers, now delete when and start to write down Rohima made J. But you will have to use and middle of the statement at the place of comma, my dear learners, and she went to bed. Rohima Meche, she went to bed. This person is, of course, principal clause, and another person is, of course, principal clause, because she went to bed. Of course, here possessed one finite verb and one subject and one finite verb. Of course, principal clause, my dear friends. And Rohima Meche. Which clause, my friends? Of course, principal clause, because here one subject and one finite verb. And according to the definition of compound sentence, if any sentence possesses double principal clause mixed with any coordinating conjunction, such kinds of statement, of course, compound sentence. And according to the sequence, according to the definition of compound sentence, it's must be converted into compound sentence. Dear viewers, I don't want to lengthen my class time today. Hope that you have understood clearly my classes, and please write me something in my comment box how my class is, and try to share my classes to your nearest and dearest friends of you, so that they can be benefited watching my video classes, and so we are pray to Allah for me, so that I can serve you not only but also all categories of students all over the world in throughout my life. May Allah bless you. No more today come to say again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.